If you're like me and can't draw to save your life, but still want to make personalized stickers, spend a few moments with me and the xTool M2 laser. We'll walk through 3 basic steps to create the design, set up the machine for stickering, and then the magic, print and cut, all in one machine. I'm a big fan of crafty power tools and got my hands on the xTool M2 Colorcraft laser. I've been making for about 2 weeks now and have a couple of projects to share. But first up, stickers. As a paper crafter, I can color, but I definitely can't draw. I was really curious about the print and cut feature of the M2 and wanted to make some stickers inspired by my craft space. First, head over to atom.com in your browser to access this global creative community. Once there, I selected their creative tools section, then clicked on generator to filter, and they have a bunch of options. Scroll down and you'll find the sticker generator. Here you can upload an image of your choice. I'm going to select this picture of me in the craft studio. I settled on a cartoon style for a little bit of fun, keeping it lighthearted, and then opted for 9 stickers. There are other options, and you can decide whether you want to kiss cut or die cut, and the side of border that you prefer. I left it at kiss cut for this particular project, and then press the red generate button. It takes a couple of seconds for the images to generate, but then you get a cute selection of stickers that are inspired by your personal photo. I think I like the die cut machine on the top right the most. It's shown as a loaf with the perfect cutting sandwich. For all my crafters, if you know, you know. Once you've done that, you're actually ready to export your project. Either you can download as an SVG, or you can open up directly into xTool Studio. In a second, you'll see how they look once imported into xTool Studio. My M2 machine is currently connected to my laptop, so it's automatically preloading an image of what's in the machine. I'm going to hide the background so you can see the stickers a bit better. You're now ready for print and cut. While waiting on my M2 to arrive, I actually went to Atom and created several stickers, which I'll show you today. That you can do that first design creation step from anywhere, as long as you have access to a browser. But let's get those stickers that I created loaded into the M2 machine. They're going to show up with an actual picture of the machine background. Let's hide that so you can see a little bit more clearly and take a closer look at what I got up to. This was really cool, where it actually generated a little bit of a replica of the craft room and a number of things in my craft room. We've got the crafting cards, more crafting cards, even more crafting cards, and of course blending brushes, pens, and ink, and of course can't craft without paper. Those are also cute. But I also thought the little images that it created based on 2 pictures that I uploaded of myself in the craft room were really fun. Look at those round cheeks and bright eyes, all done in that cartoon chibi fashion. Anywho, enough about the stickers. I think you can tell I'm excited. Let's get to making sure we're in the right mode. We'll set that first. Here it needs to be changed to print then cut. Once that is done, you'll need to modify some additional settings. This will ensure that your stickers print and cut the way that you expect them to. First, we'll change the processing mode to printer. Then we'll take a look at the concentration of ink. I'll actually end up keeping it at 100% for these stickers. I tested both at 80 and 100 and liked 100 best for this particular set of stickers. The next thing you'll need to adjust is cut settings. I did a couple of tests on the sticker paper from Online Labels that I'm using today, using the 10-watt laser processing module. For Kiss Cut, I liked 30% power and 20 millimeters per second in speed. For die cut, 40% power and 10 millimeters per second seem to work best for me. You'll want to test on your material to be sure. Now that with our Kiscut settings all done, we're ready to make sure that our material is all set in the laser bed. We click Start so that the print module can do its automated measuring process, which happens in the M2 machine. The camera inside the M2 takes a picture and will now show the sticker sheet that I've taped to the bottom of the laser bed. I can see that where all the stickers are going to line up on that sheet, and I can make any minor adjustments that I need to so that I'm actually printing and cutting on the sheet and not on the laser bed. With everything all lined up, I can click the process button to tell the M2 I'm ready. The processing screen now comes up, showing how the stickers will look once completed. At the bottom right of the screen, you'll see that you have task 1 of 2. Top right of the screen. The first task is printing. The next is cutting. It's estimated to take just under 7 minutes for printing. It also confirms that you've got the right processing module loaded, which is the printer head for task 1. Additionally, you get some other information about print processing, and we're ready to press Start 1 of 2 to begin printing. And we're almost at my very favorite part. A processing file is generated for the machine with all of the project details. It then has to be transferred over to tell the machine what and how to print and cut. With that complete, we're going to be ready to press the Start button on the M2. When we press this Start button, our printing will begin. Look at the print module go. So busy at work laying down all of our pretty stickers on the sticker paper. I'll speed this up a little bit in a second so you can see the full printing experience. You can actually keep the lid open during processing if you'd like, but it must be closed when using the laser module. I wish everything could be done on a time lapse. Once we're done with this, we'll now need to change from the print module to the laser, which you can see is done pretty quickly and easily. With the laser loaded, another set of measurements are needed to ensure that everything is where it should be and so it knows where to cut. Then the cutting sequence begins. I'll speed you through the cutting sequence as well, so we can get to our finished stickers as quickly as possible. Let's go ahead and pull them out of the machine, and you can see those vibrant, pretty colors. I'm gonna test how the Kiscut worked here. So let's peel back one of these stickers, and there, yep, it comes off with not much effort at all and a nice clean cut. So I think I'm pretty happy with that. I think I'll do another one for good measure. These are my favorite ink brushes. So now I've got a complete sheet of personalized stickers using images that I uploaded to Atom.com. I did a couple of these as Kiscut, and you can see that I did a couple here on the desk as die cut. I'm pretty happy with each of the results. I tested the sticker on a plastic pencil cup just to see if it would stick as expected, and it didn't disappoint. Without a doubt, print and cut on the M2 is absolutely delightful, and I'll be using it a lot. But there's so much I feel like the M2 has to offer. I have been lasering many things over the past couple of days and can't wait to share more. Follow along with me here on YouTube at Keisha at the Papermint, on Instagram at the Papermint, and see you soon.